and it will be the first lesson that I will have with my students. This is my teacher box. This is kind of what my teacher box had inside. It's only 3 days until my lessons actually start, and I'm actually a bit anxious about them. Actually, I finished it. I'm done. This is it, people. Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Panos, but I'm also one Greek teacher. This is my second vlog and today is Tuesday. Now, if you don't know what is currently happening, this Saturday I'm going back to school and it will be the first lesson that I will have with my students, and I'm gonna see whether I will have any new students or not. So currently this week is for me to get prepared for this back to school day and to be ready for anything that happens that day and throughout the year. Now, I'm not allowed to store things in my classroom, so that will mean that I will have to have a teacher box. Not that I will have to have, but I actually need things that I don't like to carry from home to work all the time. So I've got a teacher box. So in this teacher box I keep my laptop, I keep my books, I keep anything I need for the lessons on a, well, not daily, weekly basis. So this is my teacher box. This is what it looks like. I expected it to be heavier, but yeah, this is it. And I'm actually gonna open it after a long time and I'm gonna see what is happening. I know that many things need some cleaning, as you can see, because I actually have my whiteboard stuff as well. Wow, this is a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the cables. These are for my smart board. These are fine. Don't know why this is here, but this is empty. This could be used for stuff, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. This is the finger that I made and printed and laminated. The kids actually love this game. I'm actually gonna explain to you what I'm gonna do with this game. These are some paper pockets, if that's the correct term, and I use them for mini whiteboards. You can see that they're a bit like, you know, from the use. So I'm not gonna use these this year. I'm gonna use proper mini whiteboards, but this was just an experiment to see how they like mini whiteboards and stuff. Oh, here's my whiteboard eraser. It needs much cleaning because it's gross, so definitely that goes for cleaning. Here are all my mini whiteboard erasers, which are way bigger than I wanted to, but they're actually so soft and nice, so they do the job. I'm gonna keep them, so they need cleaning as well. So I've got this glitter for crafts that it might be needed. I never needed it, it's fine. I've got a little stapler. I've got, yeah, my smartboard does not have pens, so I actually have to keep a, I actually made my own smartboard pens because I wanted to use a smartboard as it's supposed to. So I put some ear cleaners. I don't know what they're called, but I put one of these in this marker and it actually works perfectly. So I made one of these per color and they actually work perfectly, and I have my smartboard pens now. And I put a tennis ball on the eraser space. Now here are some more mini whiteboard erasers which still need to be cleaned. I don't think I'll use all these. And then we're moving on to containers. Now, these are the containers I was telling you about in my previous vlog. You have probably seen one of my Instagram posts where I actually talked about these. Since I have my teacher box, that means I tend to move it a lot. So I need something that can seal from the top so that it can keep the markers, pencils, or whatever is in here, inside here. So, yeah. These are my whiteboard pens, and I've got my pens, which I don't think I'm gonna use because I never used them last year, so I'll see what I'll do with these. Then I've got my pencil container, and I need to get rid of these pencils and put the new ones. I've got some clothes pegs from when I did the flip chart behavior system. These are the ones, and I've got the staples, pencil sharpeners, and yeah, okay. These things need some sorting out. I've got the two palettes I was telling you about. One is this, it's actually bigger than the other one, and the other one is this, so now I've got one per table. Here's a sign for my teacher assistant. I might change this because this is so dull and boring. This is something I made in 3 minutes because I was just desperate to give them something that will indicate that they're the teacher helper. Here are some crayons, and I think I've got 2 packs of these. Yeah, 2 packs of these. I've got 2 glue sticks as well. Okay, I've got some string that I never used. I've got these, well, I got these wiggly eyes that I still never used. I've got these paper clips. Yes, and here's my flip chart that I actually made. It's in Greek, so this is the flip chart that I actually made. I laminated it. I made it on PowerPoint. You can see that these are the basic shapes of PowerPoint. Then I printed it, laminated it, and I put the close pegs on. I don't know why this is here anyway. So here are the other 2 mini whiteboards I was telling you. They say remember it because it's probably for reminders, but it's fine. The other one I used it for a behavior system, so I had their names and I actually put good points and bad points. Now I'll have to clean this and actually use it as a mini whiteboard. And this is kind of what my teacher box had inside. So right now what I want to do is I want to start cleaning everything and set it back. Okay, so this is what has been happening so far. So here we see the pencils that don't work as well as they have to, so I think I'm gonna throw them away. I do feel bad about these. This is not the best purchase I've made because you can see here that it easily breaks and it's so annoying because they just tend to rub once and then it breaks, and whenever they borrow one they return it to me broken and I get so angry, but it's not their fault, it's just that they're not really good quality. So here are the paintbrushes. As I can see, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, so I definitely need more and I have to buy more. Although I don't really use much of like watercolors, but it's nice to have as many paintbrushes as the children. Here we see the pens that don't work as well as they have to either, and this is quite annoying, but I don't think I'll get rid of these. Just in case I need them, I will keep them here and then we'll see what happens. Here we see the close pegs that I'm probably not going to use because you can see they are all painted and stuff. Here there are the rubbers, and here there are the pencils, the mechanical pencils, which actually tend to break really easily as well. So I will think about whether I will use these or not, and we'll see. So I'm watching Shelly from Early Adventures to keep me entertained while I do all this, and what I think I'm going to do now is probably clean these 2. Although I haven't used them really much to be cleaned. And then think about whether I need all these or not. I think these will be gone. I think these will be gone because they're not needed. And I think these will stay. I'm not sure about these. I will have to test them on a piece of paper, but I want these to be gone. Like that. After that, I am actually throwing these away as well because they are just a huge pile of mess. So there they go. So I'm gonna throw these away too. There they go. So the garbage is gathering around. Okay, so the next step is I want to create the containers. Okay, I'm not gonna clean them. I'm just gonna reorganize them and see what I want in each one. So that means I'm gonna open the new pack of pencils, and I'm gonna put the new pack of pencils for these. And on this side, we're gonna have the erasers and the pencil sharpeners. So that's easy and accessible. So now I'm gonna go and grab the other 6 pencils, and yeah. So here's the new stuff that I'm gonna put into the containers right now. I'm gonna start with these, and then we're gonna see. Okay, so I decided that I'm gonna throw these away too, because they are not the best, and if I want pens, I'm gonna get a smaller pack, which will mean it will be a better quality. Now in this one, I've got stuff I might need throughout the year, and I just don't want to be like that in the boxes, like the glue sticks, which I only need one, so I'm gonna take the other one here. The clothes bags that I didn't use, I decided not to throw them away because they're new, and you never know when you're gonna need them, so I decided to keep these in here. And I also kept the paintbrushes in here as well, that glitter and the little stapler, so that's a really good place for it to be. So it's not in the box like that. Now I would like to have a container for these because it would actually be better if I had a container for these, but I think there are actually not that many for them to have a container, and since they're already in the box, I think I'm just gonna label them with my name. I'm gonna label these containers as well, so that I can be sure that these are mine. So that it's indicated that these are mine, and these as well, so no one takes them. Right now, I think I'm gonna go and start cleaning the whiteboards and the little whiteboard erasers, and then we are gonna see what I'm gonna do. So let's go do that. Okay, so let me give you an update on how this turned out. So, not all of them were cleaned as well as I wanted to, like this. You can see that there are still like some ink spots which were not easy to remove, so they weren't really used anyway, so these ink spots are just there. This does not have the good texture for it to be a whiteboard eraser, so I don't think I'll use this year. And because I will only have 6 mini whiteboards, I will probably stay with these and throw these away because this texture is not good for the whiteboards. And you can see that the ink cannot be removed, it just gets so rough. So it's not really nice. This one is soft, so it's really better for the whiteboard, and if it has ink on it, it's easy to remove. Now this one, I think, was the one that had the most ink on it, and I managed to get the most of it out. Sometimes you see they come in touch with the markers. So this is what happens, and I've told my students many times to take care of these. They never listen, and this year I'll make it extra clear that if these are not taken care of, I will take them back. So yeah. But overall, they look good and ready to go. I'm just waiting for them to dry a bit more, and then I will find a place for them on my teacher box. Okay, so as you can see, I've changed. And this is because I'm going to spend the rest of the day with a friend celebrating her birthday. And after that, I'm going to come back here and maybe work a bit on my PC on some materials or a bit on the presentation. And we're going to see. The teacher box, I think I'm going to continue it tomorrow, and I will see. I might continue it today and might finish it as well. I'm going to head now, and I'm going to catch up with you all later on the day. Video for a bit, but I found some really good notebooks again. I'm in a store. Look at this. And this. I instantly fall in love with all of these. All of these. This video to anyone that really can relate to this, because I can. I definitely can. And good morning everyone, and today is Wednesday, September 5th, and I'm ready to tackle some things down, and it's only 3 days until my lessons actually start, and I'm actually a bit anxious about them, because last year I student taught. This year will be a bit difficult, but we're gonna make it work. A part of my tasks for today is for me to finish that teacher box because I've created a mess, and I actually need to tackle that and get it done. Okay, so I haven't really vlogged so far. However, some really good progress has been made. Actually, I finished it. I'm done. This is it, people, and it looks so organized. I cannot tell you enough. So let me give you a little tour on what is happening here. So this little bell, if you're wondering what it is, it's my my way to drag their attention when they're talking in class, or whenever I see that they start like misbehaving. I just press the bell and everyone just starts looking at the front. Some kids have actually realized what is happening, and sometimes they do that with me. Sometimes a kid might come up to my desk and actually press in when they see that things are getting a bit out of control. So that's good. I'm keeping this. So I put it into my container with the markers because there is so much space here, and I decided to just use it because this would be dead space and I don't really have space to waste. So here are my mini whiteboard erasers. You can see how well they're stacked. And here's my whiteboard eraser. Now here is my third reward. So here's the slime and the Play-Doh. And here's my third reward. So I bought this from Tiger. It was actually €1. I bought that from Greece. And it's actually so satisfying playing with it. So I thought that this would be a great early finisher activity for when they're done with their work. So this will stay here with the rewards. Here are my cables for the laptop, for the smart board and everything. So I just piled them up like that and left them. Here are my 2 packs of crayons. Here is my crafting container. It has my glue stick, the little eyes, staples, the paintbrushes for the watercolors and everything. Here's my pencil container. That's how I left it. It's the same thing. Under these 2 containers are my mini whiteboards. So now, if you remember the little behavior whiteboard, this is it. I don't know if you can see, but there are still some spots from when it was a behavior management system, but I can't do much. I did what I could, and this is it. So I don't really mind it much, and there are the rest of the other, and here are the other 5. Here are my watercolors, and I've got 3 palettes now. If you remember, this big palette was actually a bit dirty and stuff, so I tried my best to clean it because I don't want to throw it away. It's such a waste. These 2 are not used whatsoever, so I look forward to start doing activities. And that is it, people. I don't really need many stuff, and You can see that the things that I need to be accessible are actually accessible. So the whiteboard erasers, the rewards, the whiteboard eraser, the containers that have the basic stuff that I will need on every lesson. So I will take these, and they're my whiteboards. Now this is from the bottom of that, because I don't really need all the stuff that are in here. Unless I need my glue stick, that's another story. But on top of all these will go my laptop, which is actually really, really small, so it will only cover this part, so everything will be cool and good to go. My teacher box is ready, and I can finally leave it somewhere until Saturday comes. I'm so excited because this was something that I've been stressing a lot about, because it just seems so difficult for me to organize things. But I'm really proud of myself for finding this really cool way to have everything that I need accessible, and that everything actually fit inside. So I'm really proud of it, and now I'm gonna put my laptop inside after I figure out some last stuff, and then I will close it until Saturday. Now, I know that in my first vlog I actually said that on my next vlog I will have all of the back to school process. I lied, because I see that this vlog is long too. So this will be a teacher box vlog, so on that note I will close this vlog now, and the next one will be me preparing digitally for the back to school. And yeah, so starting from tomorrow I'll start preparing myself digitally for back to school. Any other process that needs to be done I will explain to you on my third and last back to school vlog. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure you drop a like, leave a comment, I really appreciate some feedback, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to contact me, you can absolutely DM me at OneGreekTeacher on my Instagram. By the way, check out my Instagram. And you can also email me at teacherpanos@hotmail.com, and I look forward to posting the next video for you guys. Until then, remember that it's all about learning. Bye!